Hi guys, so I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, so I thought it was best to sort of do it now because of all the things that's been going on recently. As most of you know, Trump's already won, but obviously I'm not American, so it's not really going to affect me that much. But when I'm looking on my Twitter, my Tumblr, my Facebook, there's so many people that are really upset over the situation and quite frankly don't know what to do. A lot of people are worried about this decision and how it's going to affect them. I think us as an LGBT community have recently got into quite an okay place. I think society have started to sort of accept us a lot more, but I think this is going to be a bit more of a step back. In a way, this is going to band us all together. I mean, obviously, as I said, I'm not an American citizen, I don't live in America, but actually it doesn't really matter because us as an LGBT community, we are like one big family. When I first came out, there wasn't really much of a online community as there is now, and I think it's a lot more accessible now as well, that you can literally just talk to anyone, anywhere. You know, if anyone's worried, you can just literally speak to any of us and, you know, we could offer advice, or, you know, even if you just need someone to talk to, it's great because you can just literally talk to anyone. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to, so yeah, I'm here if anyone needs to talk. So obviously I'm already out, so this isn't me saying, hey guys, I'm out. This is just my story. This is how I came out, and hopefully it might inspire some of you guys if you want to come out. Obviously I'm not making anyone come out, but you know, sometimes some people just need a little bit of advice. You know, everyone comes out whenever they're ready. You know, don't think that you have to come out now. Just because what's happening recently in the world, don't think that that's going to stop you from coming out, because actually the LGBT community is so big that you have a family anyway. So I think I started having feelings for girls when I was about 14, 15 in high school, and I didn't really know what to do about it because it was kind of like, you know, I didn't know what it was, whether it was just like friendship feelings or whether it was actual feelings. But I was having feelings for girls that weren't in my friendship group, so I knew that it wasn't a friendship thing. A lot of people weren't out in high school. I think there was only like one person that was out. I didn't really know much about the gay community at the time, so I didn't really understand it, and as you can probably tell, at the age of 14, 15, not many people do understand it. They probably do a lot now because there wasn't videos like this on YouTube to watch, so it was a lot different back in my day. Everything sort of changed for me when I ended up going to college. Everything was a lot different because I ended up having queer friends, and in a way they sort of helped me come out. My friends were sort of the first people that I came out to because I knew that they would understand because they're already out. So I came out to them first. This was probably around about the age of sort of 17. I came out as bisexual. I ended up having a boyfriend at 17. This was my first relationship that I had. It didn't really last that long, but bless him, he's a lovely guy. Absolutely wonderful. He's just got married, which is great. But for me, I wasn't really that into him. For me, I don't know, it just something wasn't clicking with him. I had my first kiss with a girl at the age of 17, just after I split up with my boyfriend. And yeah, it was a lot different and it felt a lot more right for me. It sort of, it brought like a lot of feelings up, and it just, you feel it in your stomach and you're just like, and like, yeah, it's like, yeah, this is right. Like everything changed at that moment, and it was just a case of, wow. So I believe I was about 18 when I actually decided to come out to my parents. By this point, my friends had already knew at college, and a few of my work friends already knew as well because they guessed. Don't know how. I was a bit of a tomboy back in the day, so that might be the reason. Your family, you have this worry that you're not going to be accepted, and it's difficult because it's like they're your closest people to you and you know them fully, so you know that they're going to be accepting of it. So I decided to come out to my mum first. I didn't plan it, it just sort of came out, to be fair. So I was sat in the kitchen and she came in to make a cup of tea or something, and I said, "Mum, I've got something to tell you." And she's like, "Okay, what's up?" And I was like, "Mum," pause, "I'm bisexual." And she's like, "Okay. Yeah, I kind of already knew." And then turned around. I was like, "You having a laugh?" You build up so much momentum, and actually it was nothing. It was just kind of like, oh. But I know a lot of people don't have that same experience. A lot of people find it a lot difficult to come out to their parents because actually they're a lot more stricter, and it's different in every case, but my mum was just cool about it. I don't think it really upset her that much. I think she was okay about it all. She seemed slightly different at first because you've just told her something big, but actually, you know, if you know your parents that well, they'll probably already know. My mum then told my stepdad, so I didn't have to do it. Woo! Okay, so my dad was a bit different when I came out to him because I had it on Facebook that I was into women, and because my parents are split up, he spoke to me a lot more on social media or text, and I would see him about once a week anyway, but I just assumed that he knew I was gay, though I never actually officially came out to my dad. I got with my ex when I was in second year of uni, and I brought her home one day and my dad was like, "Hey, do you fancy meeting for a pint?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I met him in the local pub and I was like, "Oh, just to let you know, I'm bringing my friend with me." So I met him in the local. So I was like, "Hey Dad, so this is my girlfriend, meet my dad." And my dad was just like, "Right, hi." Like, I don't think he realised. And yeah, he was a bit shocked that day. So yeah, that's my story. Yeah, pretty much everyone knows that I'm bisexual or queer or gay, whatever sort of label they want to sort of put on me. Most people know that I'm into girls more than guys anyway, so they sort of just call me gay, which is fine with me. I don't really care. I don't really put a label on things. Everyone just sort of knows that I'm into girls, which is fine with me. So yeah, whenever I sort of go to a new job or anything, I don't mind just saying, yeah, I'm gay, whatever. It doesn't really affect me. You know, people can judge, but I don't really care what you think, to be fair. I think if I was going to offer anyone any advice, it would be to come out to someone that you trust. Whether it be a friend or family. As I said, for me it was easier coming out to a friend. My second tip would probably be to come out when you're ready. Don't feel like you've got to come out straight away. Don't feel pressurised into coming out. And another sort of tip is, if you feel like you can't come out to any of your friends, any of your family, there are plenty of people online. Because at the end of the day, there's loads of people that understands what you're going through, because at the end of the day we've all been in that position and you're not in it alone. If there's any questions or anything that you want to know, leave me a message in any of my social media. I'll get back to you straight away. About it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video if you want to share this video. Until next time, see you later.